last minute gifts for people who love books, from cheapest, like free, to super expensive, like you have hundreds of thousands of dollars to burn. You're not gonna be able to hear me at all. I'm super upset right now. I recorded an entire video. I guess I'm officially a YouTuber because it didn't record. It just didn't work. So I had to use a different app, and this app doesn't record as well. So what's the point of even doing this if you won't be able to hear me? I'm sad, but we'll do it anyways because I really want you to know what gifts that you can get people who like books. It's pretty important. It's an important thing.
Welcome to Hanukkah, Day 3.
The whole thing is that this is for Hanukkah, for 8 nights of presents. It's not Christmas where you just have one night, okay? Like, that's pretty cool, right? As a kid growing up, we would get like a really big gift, and then the rest of the nights were like smaller things, but it was also so exciting to see what we would get. Like, I love notebooks, and I was always getting notebooks because I love writing and journaling and all that stuff. And of course, now that I'm an adult, my gifts consist of buying something yummy from like a bakery that I would never spend money on, like something gluten-free and vegan that costs more than my rent. That is my gift for myself now. But growing up, that's what I used to do. My family now actually does like a secret Santa, secret Maccabee thing, and that's the warrior of the main Hanukkah story. So they do that, but I don't live next to them, so I don't participate. But let's just get straight into the gifts, okay? For the cheapest / free gift, this is such a fun idea, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. A marathon of all their favorite movies turned into books. I've been wanting to watch the Harry Potter movies for a while now. Yes, I've seen them already. I'm sorry, in case you thought I didn't see them. Saw them already, love them. Reread the books like for the absolute millionth time, and I was like, hey, I need to redo the movies, but I haven't had a chance yet because it's just so time consuming. But that would just be so much fun. Also, what you could do is you can make like movie snacks having to do with the book. I actually made a whole video on, fantasy cookbooks written off of books that we love. You can check it out. But like, how cool would that be? You just like watch a movie with the food from the movie. So that would be really fun. And here's some ideas. Like, there's Harry Potter, obviously. There's the Hunger Games trilogy. Actually, I think there's 4 movies in that. I don't know. There's Divergent. If they're not into fantasy, you could also do Devil Wears Prada. Did you even know that that was a book? Because it was a fun book, but the movie is way bigger and super iconic. But what else is there? There's like The Help, Pride and Prejudice. Honestly, you could just ask them. They probably have it in the back of their mind, like things that they want to watch. So that would be super fun. Next, what is next? For super cheap, a bookmark. Yes, I know bookworms will just use anything, like use bits of tissues, or I used to like rip the corners off my homework and just stick them in. That was always fun. So we will do that, but we also really appreciate a cute bookmark. Like, just because we'll use anything doesn't mean we wouldn't like that. And there is a lot of cute ideas you can do with this. You can either like make it yourself. You could do those like photo booth strips. That would be perfect for a bookmark. I actually saw a really cute one on Etsy, and I'll link it below. It's like this. You put it at the edge of the page. It was cool. The reason also why I'm thinking about this is because I just bought really cool bookmarks. Like, look at this. I mean, they're just like so cute and simple, and they were each $1. Like, that's nothing. That's great. Okay, what's next? This I actually got for my birthday this past year from my mom. She bought me a book journal. Now, this was so cool because it's basically, okay, think of an address book, like a Rolodex classic, whatever. It's in alphabetical order, and then next to every entry there's a summary, what you thought about it, favorite quotes, your star rating, and it's just this journal filled with the books that I read. I'm so excited to fill it up. I don't have it with me because I'm traveling the world and it's a little bit heavy, but it was such a good gift. I want to read every book in the alphabet, like a title starting with every letter. It's just a fun little game. It's just fun. Yeah, so I would recommend that. I'll find one and I'll link it below if I see anything that I like. Okay, next, getting a little bit more expensive now, book lamps. Before I say anything, look at this video. Is that not the coolest thing? Like, you might have seen it online somewhere because I've seen it a couple of times, but if not, any book lover would love this. And I don't know if you could customize which book is the cover of it, but that would be so cool. There might be someone who could do that. There's a bunch of different options on Etsy. I'm sure if you Google, they could be anywhere. I'll link one below. But this would be so much fun. But there's also different types of book lamps. Like, the reason why I'm saying book lamps is because I can't tell you the amount of times I've gone to bed and my husband's like, can you shut the light because I want to go to sleep. It actually happened 0 times because I always go to sleep before him. But I love that soft glow lighting. Like, when you go to bed, I want to read, but I want it to be like calming and relaxing. I can't do the overhead light. So book lamps are amazing. There's so many different types. Like, I literally just put in bedside lamps and the coolest things came up. Like, amazing, incredible, stunning, otherworldly, fantastical lamps. So there's a lot of options here, obviously ranging to cheapish to super expensive, but I feel like you could find something in any budget, and this would just be a beautiful, really unique gift also. Next up, more expensive, a Kindle. Hear me out. Yes, books are amazing. We love flipping through them and touching them and holding them, but nothing beats a Kindle for when you're on vacation and want to bring all the books with you, or you're in bed reading late at night and just finished a book and you need the next one in the series now. Just nothing beats it. I would definitely recommend a Kindle. My friend actually bought me a Kindle 10 years ago for my birthday, and it is still like the only thing I used from 10 years ago. Just super treasured gift. I mean, what do you use from 10 years ago? I don't know if there's anything I really have from 10 years ago, like, except my Kindle. Next up, and this could be super expensive or not, you'll see what I mean, a book subscription box. This is the gift that keeps on giving because you give it to them so that they get another book every month. That's what a book subscription box month is, right? So every month they're like, oh my God, this person got me the best present. I love this person so much. And there's so many different types. I can't speak from experience because I've never had one, and now I'm traveling, so I wouldn't want one. But in the future, I really hope somebody gets me this gift. No, it's really expensive. It's fine. You don't have to. I'll buy the gift for myself. I'll buy a book subscription box for myself. But anyways, basically sign up and they get to either like choose their favorite book that month, or they just get a surprise book in the mail. This would just be such a great gift for anyone who loves books. I will link some I saw down below, but can't speak to any of them. But I'm sure there's tons of people who could talk about it online. Like, a lot of them have fantastic reviews. But assuming they already have a Kindle, this is another option actually. That's kind of like a book subscription box, but you get them Kindle Unlimited, which is basically a library of books that I think it costs $10 a month, and you just could read unlimited books. So if they have a Kindle but don't have Kindle Unlimited, I would love this. I would love this gift. This would just be such a good gift. Like, I'm always seeing books on Kindle Unlimited. I'm like, $0 Kindle Unlimited, or it's $5, and I'm just like, going to the library. And the cool thing about Kindle Unlimited, that will actually be on time for any day of the holidays, right? Like, that's immediate. That's like, I got you a gift. Here it is right now. And now for the most expensive option. You want to be super extra. You want to be really fancy. You got tons of money to blow on somebody that you're obsessed with. Then this gift is for you. Also, we have to assume that they love Harry Potter. And I have a problem where I assume everybody who reads books loves Harry Potter. But I realize there's no smut and not that much romance in it. So maybe people don't. Oh God, it's so weird to think. But if they love Harry Potter, take them to Harry Potter World. All expenses paid trip. Mic drop. That is the gift. I would just cry if somebody was like, we're going to Harry Potter World. I went 12 years ago and I'm so happy I did, but it's been a long time and I cannot wait to go back. I know one day I will, but it was really fun. If they don't like Harry Potter and you still want to be super, super, super fancy and extra, you could take them on a trip around the world visiting all the most popular bookstores. Like, there's a list of the top 10, I think, most beautiful bookstores. I went to one here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It's gorgeous. It's a converted theater. It's so pretty. The stage is a cafe, and it was definitely worth it to go see. There are no English books, so I was kind of sad about that, but it was beautiful. So that would be a crazy trip, and also crazy expensive. So you have that type of cash to blow, and go ahead and do it because the person will love you forever. Okay, there are a ton of ideas here today. At every budget, like, if you need a gift last minute, there's also, these are last minute gifts. Like, you could just, the bookmark thing, I mean, that's just like a cutesy little It could be for the last day of Hanukkah, like, it's the last day you thought you weren't getting anything, but here's a little cute bookmark. Or, hey, I love you, marry me. Do you want to go to Harry Potter World? It's also a great way to propose to somebody, Let me know what you want this holiday. What's your ideal gift? Or would you want anything from this list? And please subscribe for more Bookaka related content and like this video. Or don't like it, but then please let me know in the comments what you hated about it.